In the Reiner Report tonight, the campaign fighting to get $18 minimum wage on the November ballot says they are working with the governor's office and the Secretary of State to make it happen. They collected 1 million signatures, but several large counties like San Diego and Sacramento did not submit the signatures on time by Thursday night, pushing it back to 2024. ABC 10's Morgan Reiner covers all things politics. You had a chance to get the first interview with the man who created this campaign, and he's still hoping to get it on the ballot this year.
Chris, the head of the campaign told me they have several avenues, one of which is to admit human error. He said several county registrar's offices were confused and simply didn't submit the signatures on time. Another is for the governor to hold a special election and combine it with the November election.
California's minimum wage is set to increase to $15.50 in January. Joe Sandberg is behind the Living Wages Act of 2022 campaign to ask voters to raise that to $18 an hour by 2025.
Because California should be a state where everyone who works can afford life's basic needs.
But the state director for the National Federation of Independent Business told me it's going to force businesses out of California.
They've got soaring inflation, retail theft, supply chain disruption, higher gas prices. How much more can they take before they shut their doors, leave for another state, or just lay people off and close down forever?
I asked him what the right approach is.
The best thing our policymakers can do now is first do no harm. Stop the taxes, stop the regulations, stop paving the way for more frivolous lawsuits. Let's get small employers the chance to crawl out of the hole. Otherwise, we're going to find them deeper in that crater and more jobs going with it.
Sandberg, a businessman himself,
I've started businesses that have thousands of employees, and I've started businesses that have dozens of employees.
isn't buying it.
The cost of a hamburger in Washington State, where the minimum wage is above $14, is about the same as the cost of a hamburger in New Hampshire, where the minimum wage is $7.25. So I understand the narrative that's been used to attack minimum wage hikes for decades.
He hopes Newsom and the Secretary of State will support his cause to put the initiative on the 2022 ballot.
I believe they're going to act as necessary because they know that those 5 million workers can't wait until 2024.
Now, I asked if Newsom and the Secretary of State told Sandberg officially and specifically that they support this initiative. He told me to stay tuned, but added they've both been strong proponents of increasing the minimum wage.
And Morgan, I know you did reach out to the governor's office to confirm. What did they say?
They just got back to me a few minutes ago saying that the deadline to qualify for a ballot initiative officially passed. But I followed up with them saying yes, but wanted to clarify whether or not the governor would consider holding a special election, and I have not heard back on that yet. But regardless, if it's not on the 2022 ballot, Chris, it will be on the 2024 ballot.
Something to keep in mind. Morgan, we thank you for that update.